High school won't refund cancelled field trip. I, 18M, live in NJ and go to a public high school. Right before the pandemic hit, I was scheduled and had already paid just over $1,000 to go on a field trip with the music department to Nashville. They ended up canceling the trip only a couple days after the final payment was due. They had refunded all graduating seniors, and the younger grades, me, were all given credit for the next music department field trip. They do one every year. The next year I was not a part of the music department, but I had asked to go on the field trip with them since my funds from the last year were being used to pay for it. They had denied that request, and now I'm graduating next month and they are refusing to give any sort of compensation. I'm going to college next year and could really use the money. I'm willing to sue, but my parents tell me it'll cost more than I'd get out of it. Before court, I'd go to the school board. What your school did is illegal. You said your parents aren't very involved, so the admin probably think they'll get away with it because of them not caring to fight it. Make sure their bosses know what they're doing. Have your parents gone into the school with you to argue this? Or is the school claiming use it or lose it for the credit? My parents just don't care enough to argue it. I paid for the trip with my own money, so I've been emailing them back and forth. I've asked to use the credit for prom or to go on one of the field trips, but both of those options were denied. They're telling me I can't use it for anything else and that they won't refund it. Do you have any other adults willing to go to bat for you? My thinking is that the school would listen more to a parent making a fuss, but since you don't have parents willing to do that, maybe another adult could advocate for you. Any close aunts and uncles? Maybe a close friend's parent? Contact the school board. It's time to take this higher in the organization. Look at the district website for the name, email of the Director of Secondary Education, i.e. your principal's boss, and the superintendent. Be polite but state your case as above and let them know since the district was unable to meet their verbal's commitment for a music trip, you need a full refund. Let them know you've tried working with school personnel and have been denied. Emphasize that you now need that money for college. Give them a week to respond. If they don't respond, then reply and let them know you haven't received a response yet and need one ASAP, or you'll be looking into a small claims court case to resolve the matter. Ask them if you need to take it to small claims court or hire a lawyer. Might shake it loose if they know they're going to have to hire a lawyer to respond. Small claims is honestly the way to go. Who are you emailing? Can you contact their boss? If the principal is denying the refund, you should contact the school board. Tell them in writing that they need to either allow you to go on the trip, or refund the money. It wasn't a donation. Make sure the principal is included, in case the music department just has their head up their butts, and if that doesn't get an appropriate response, forward it to the school board. Make sure they know this was your own money. My guess is that at some point they will call the district lawyer, who will tell them to pull their heads out of their butts and do the right thing, because even if they win, taking it to court would cost them more than refunding you, and it would look bad. No one will want to fund their programs or buy cookies at their bake sales if they're the school that steals from kids. It sounds like he tried to use it and they wouldn't let him, though. It's very inexpensive to sue in small claims court if you represent yourself. Here's New Jersey's website that will help you navigate that option if you so choose. Link. If you take them to small claims, be sure to come prepared. You need proof that you paid them the $1,000. Proof that the trip was cancelled and that they refunded seniors and offered credit for the underclassmen, and you need proof that you asked to go on the trip, etc. and were denied. Print out everything you've got: emails, bank statements, call logs, names, etc. One quick thing you can try is to go email your local elected politician. In my experience, it can be effective for things like this, and it's free. Edit: it may work better if it's ghost, written from the perspective of your parents. You should take your school to small claims. If you win, you can brag to your classmates that you sued the school and won. Contact the ethics committee and file a complaint. That will get teacher, school, and district moving. Money mishandling gets you fired as fast as inappropriate conduct with students. Here's the link for NJ. Link.